Someone insults you in front of other people. Your heart starts racing, your chest tightens, your face grows warm as adrenaline rushes through your body. Every instinct tells you the same thing: defend yourself, explain, correct them, fight back. But then you notice something strange. The person standing next to you heard the exact same insult and didn't react at all. No anger, no tension, not even a change in expression. Same words, same moment, two completely different reactions. So what did they understand that you didn't? There's a psychological principle therapists quietly teach clients who deal with toxic people, something rarely talked about outside therapy rooms. It's not about being emotionally numb. It's not about pretending things don't hurt. And it's definitely not about becoming weak. It's about understanding how conflict actually works and why most of us have been playing the wrong game our entire lives. In this video, you'll learn why people try to provoke you in the first place, the hidden pattern behind toxic interactions, and finally, the method that allows you to become psychologically unbotherable. But first, you need to understand what's really happening when someone attacks you. Conflict is not about winning, it's about feeding. Think about the last time someone provoked you. Maybe it was a sarcastic comment disguised as humor. Maybe someone questioned your competence. Maybe they mocked something important to you in front of others. You felt that surge, didn't you? That burning urge to respond, to clarify, to prove them wrong. That emotional surge is not accidental. It's the reward they were seeking. Because toxic behavior is rarely about hatred, it's about hunger. Some people lack internal stability. They struggle to create confidence, validation, or emotional control on their own. So they attempt to extract it from others. Attention becomes energy. Reaction becomes validation. Your emotional response becomes proof of their influence. When you argue back, explain yourself, or defend your worth, it feels like strength. But psychologically, you're providing fuel. Every frustrated explanation tells them they matter enough to affect you. Every emotional reaction confirms their power. You think you're protecting yourself, but in reality, you've entered the game they designed. And the game only exists as long as you play. Why we keep reacting? If reacting makes things worse, why do we keep doing it? Because we were taught that silence equals weakness. We were told that if you don't defend yourself, people will walk all over you, that letting insults pass means agreeing with them. So we explain, we argue, we try desperately to be understood. But here's the painful truth. You cannot reason with someone who is emotionally invested in misunderstanding you. In heated moments, they are not listening to your logic. They are monitoring your emotion. The more you explain, the more material you give them. Every defense reveals your sensitivities. Every justification exposes another emotional entry point. And often, the people who provoke you most know you best. They know your insecurities. They know your triggers. They know exactly which words will bypass logic and hit emotion. They are not debating ideas. They are fishing for reactions. The hidden power, refusing the game. Eventually, you meet someone different. Someone who hears insults and treats them like background noise. Someone calm in rooms filled with passive aggression. They're not unaware of toxicity. They simply refuse participation. They understand a rule most people never learn. You cannot lose a game you refuse to play. But detachment doesn't mean shutting down emotionally. It doesn't mean becoming cold or distant. Real detachment is selective engagement. It's choosing where your energy goes. Imagine someone throws an insult expecting fireworks. Instead, they receive neutrality. Interesting perspective. Okay, I hear you. No anger, no defense, no emotional performance. Suddenly, the interaction collapses because without emotional fuel, conflict has nowhere to grow. You remain present, but unavailable for drama. And when toxic patterns stop receiving rewards, they eventually disappear. The method therapists teach, the gray rock method. Here's the technique therapists often teach clients dealing with narcissists, manipulators, or chronically provocative individuals. It's called the gray rock method. The idea is simple. Become emotionally uninteresting to people who thrive on reaction, like a gray rock on the ground, visible but offering nothing to engage with. You respond calmly, briefly, neutrally. No emotional highs, no defensive lows, no explanations they can twist. Examples. Why are you always like this? I'm not sure. Don't you have anything to say? Not really. You're ignoring me. I'm listening. You are not being rude. You are not suppressing emotions. You are choosing not to perform your emotions for someone who would weaponize them. And that distinction changes everything. What happens when you master this? At first, they escalate. They try harder, push louder, say sharper things, because the old strategy used to work. But when reaction never arrives, something unexpected happens. They lose interest. Drama requires participation. Without it, there's no reward. And slowly, something shifts inside you too. You realize how much peace you regain when you stop defending yourself against people committed to misunderstanding you. That coworker who ruined your entire day? Background noise. That family member who knew every button to push? Suddenly powerless. You discover a powerful truth. Their opinion is not your emergency. Their emotional instability is not your responsibility. The real meaning of being unbotherable. Being unbotherable doesn't mean nothing affects you. It means you choose what deserves access to your inner world. You still feel anger, hurt, frustration, but you decide where those emotions belong. You save depth for safe relationships. You save vulnerability for people who respect it. You save explanations for those who genuinely want understanding. Everyone else receives calm neutrality. And here's the unexpected outcome. When you stop reacting, you stop being controllable. The person who cannot be baited into drama gains an unfair advantage in life. While others waste energy arguing and proving themselves, you move forward. While they stay trapped in reaction cycles, you build stability. True power isn't winning arguments. It's no longer needing them. Final thought. The strongest reaction is sometimes no reaction at all. Not silence from fear, silence from clarity. When you stop playing, the game ends. Stay steady, stay calm, be the gray rock, because the one who cannot be triggered cannot be controlled.